Get ready to put your happy faces on whilst you listening to The Grumble from musterxmedia, a place you can be happy whilst being a miserable bastard. If you're easily offended, this podcast is not for you, but if you're not, enjoy! What can I say today, eh? Well, eco warriors again. Do-gooding green people. I'm not talking about Martians, talking about these arrogant little vegans. It's like my second rant about them. Wow, popular. See, it dawned on me when you get all the hypocrisy coming from them on a daily basis on Facebook and other social media platforms. You gotta do this, you gotta do that, you're gonna kill the world if you carry on doing that, and yet you see them on their expensive smartphones which get upgraded every 12 months. Bet they haven't even recycled the old one. How many children risk their lives mining the materials that go into building that phone, building the components for that phone. How many sweatshops have near enough killed their workers building that piece of technology. It's funny as fuck, the double standard of it. But it dawned on me not so long ago, in fact it was when I was taking a dump this afternoon. It dawned on me that, well, hold up, let's put Greta Thunberg's argument towards the phenomenon that's happened in regards to climate change over the many hundreds of thousands of years on the earth. So she keeps having all these hissy fits and panic attacks over the fate of the world. So she said 2 years ago, we've got 12 years to save the world. 12 years to save the world, Greta. Wow, that's a real shit way to go. It's a real shit way to live, Greta. Quite an arrogant one, really, to say that. Yes, well, let's look at it this way, yeah? Greta should point her fingers towards asteroids. How dare you, asteroid? Why? Because an asteroid that pummeled its way into the Earth's atmosphere, ploughed its way through onto land, wiped out all the dinosaurs, and it changed the climate for thousands of years. Reptiles, they were dominant, not anymore. Climate change wiped them out because of asteroids. How dare you, asteroids? You have robbed me of my future, the dinosaurs say. Like Dinosaur Greta says. Okay, but what happened after Dinosaur Greta got wiped out by the asteroid? The world was taken over, inherited by the next species, the next dominant species, mammals, which evolved into us. So, by Greta's logic, how dare they? Maybe it's someone else's turn to take over in 10 years. Don't see it happening, but perhaps we've had our time. Who knows? I mean, let's take another example of this. Okay, so we know that there's been 2 major ice ages and a minor ice age that we know of, which means the world flooded. How dare you? How dare you? You've taken my dreams, my hopes, and threw them away. You threw them away whilst you flooded and froze. Oh fucking hell, what happened there? Because we had glaciers in England because of climate change, but it didn't wipe us out because we were around. We were around then, and so were Neanderthals. We were around before the Ice Age, during the Ice Age, and after the Ice Age. Well, one of them, I should say. How dare you? Okay, so we had 2 massive climate change experiences in that time. So it went from nice warm temperature, really hot, to melt whatever ice was on the planet, to raise the sea levels, and it all froze over and left us with what we are today when most of the ice melted, even the ice at the ice caps. See, it doesn't fit Greta, it really doesn't, or anyone else that's a climate alarmist. It doesn't fit your model, does it? Maybe, just maybe, the climate change is due to happen, and you can argue that, we've accelerated it. Maybe we have, maybe, just maybe, the planet Earth itself has decided, fuck 'em, wipe 'em off, start again. How dare you, Greta, then? Because if that's the will of the planet to wipe us out, and hey, we're helping it out, according to you, what if the planet wants us gone? How dare you, Greta, for changing its plans? How dare you be so arrogant? But then again, Greta, we shouldn't pick on Greta really, because she was brainwashed. She was brainwashed as a kid. She was brainwashed by some very wealthy people who lived the life of Riley, who live in very expensive houses and always have done, with expensive disposable stuff. I've had a look at the furniture in the house and the photos that Greta so proudly stands by. I've even seen Greta and her family members, her wealthy family members, wearing Antifa sweatshirts and hoodies, which was probably made in a sweatshop for pennies with the slave labour. A terrorist organisation. And she tried to laugh it off as though, oh no, don't worry, I didn't know, how dare you, Now, Greta, one day when you slip free from your handlers, from the people that are milking you dry, who are making money from you, I mean, you'll get a little bit of your, because you're doing all the hard work, having everyone hate you every time you rear your head, every time you do your worst and then vanish, then you come back as though you're herpes. Because as soon as Greta's gone, she'll always come back. She's like a boomerang, that one. But why? She wants to stay relevant. She's now 18 years old. She's not a child. How long can her puppet masters control her for? We shall only find out. And maybe one day in the near future, when her usefulness is gone, when they realise in 5 years' time that we've only got 5 years left from her grim prediction and nothing is going to change, how would she stay relevant? How would Greta stay relevant when no one listens to her fear-mongering? Because people would have had enough of the boy that cried wolf, or the gal, shall we say, the gal that cried wolf. What would she do? Because she loves her fame, she loves the attention. Now, would she end up having an OnlyFans page? Imagine that. Well, no, I don't want to, because she's not that great of a looker anyways. Even at her age, where she's now legal. Not that I'd look in that way. Yeah, because all I see is a tortured soul. The only way she'll stay relevant is to go on a show like Big Brother, if it still exists, or Love Island, Love Eco Island maybe, to get her on there to keep her relevant. Would she model with the newest, most expensive green technology? Would she be the figurehead, the advertising motif of Tesla? Or would she do porn? Get your tits out to go green. Go on, I'll take my top off if you put some money in the donation, because money does cure climate change. Yes, we'll put all this money in to help fight climate change. Okay, so what's the money going to do? It's going to pay a lot of people to sit around a table. Oh, okay. So what's that money actually doing to... So what's that money actually being spent on? Well, people talking and coming up with ideas. Wait, so you mean we're not building charitable infrastructure so people can get low cost power? No. Okay. How about we use that charity money so people can trade in their old gas guzzling cars, and not only will they get a scrappage deal, we'll give a percentage from the charitable donations so these people can not be priced out of having cheap technology, of having green technology. Well, no, we ain't going to do that. Why? Because then who's going to pay us to sit around talking and coming up with ideas? Do you see where I'm coming from? It's a farce. It's a lie. Green technology is good, but you need a mix of the old technology to bridge it. You need people to drive petrol cars and diesel cars, so then when it's time to get them off the road, you don't force them. There's money in these charitable donations to help people afford the excessive technology costs. But no, these eco-warriors, these eco-hypocrites, they just want to mock you as being stupid, that you're a right-winger, whilst they use their Apple technology products, because they always carry the expensive Apple technology. All these eco-warriors, you always see them with the newest iPhones, or an iMac, or a MacBook Pro, or an iPad. It's always the I, the me, the I am here to look good generation with no substance behind them. If you like this podcast, we have another one called A Tribute to Men That Hate Their Jobs. This is an over-dramatised story channel where the narrator gets into daily mishaps in a job that he hates. The link is in the description. In addition, we also have a YouTube channel called The X Review, where I review and react to music videos. The link is also in the description. You can also follow us on Facebook. Just search for musterxmedia. And until next time guys, bye for now.